Hello, y'all.
You mean what?
Wait, is this gonna be the best for the video?
Is what gonna be best for what?
Earl, I just don't think they are sitting tall enough. Let me go ahead and raise it up a bit. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, how tall they need to get now, Pearl?
Well, not that. They don't need to be tall. We do. Okay, there's angles, Earl. If they're looking right here, they gonna see my triple neck. I can't stand you, Earl. Oh, mind your own business, Earl. Now, what is so gosh darn funny?
Bro, you better leave me alone now. You got my senses over here acting up now, okay? What you gonna tell? What you doing?
Oh, Earl, I'm about to pee in my diaper, Earl.
Oh, we need to take two.
You're always cracking me up there, Earl.
Oh.
You're just so funny, sir. All right. Well, welcome to Real Talk with Earl and Pearl. I'm Pearl. That Earl.
Yep.
Okay.
My name is Willie Earl, okay? It's Willie Earl. Alright? They call me Earl for short.
He be cracking me up. Oh. Earl, you're getting me all riled up now, Earl. You better calm it down. Or you start something you might not be able to finish.
Yeah, get another good 15 seconds of your life. Oh, that Cujo knocking at the door again.
Let's go let Cujo in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, forget him.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too. All right, so right here, listen up, youngins. All right, cheering. So, a long time ago, we used to have a Facebook show called Therapy Sundays. Now, my dear old granddaughter Dre, she's just so sensitive. So she had to cancel her show. So here I am back, her grandmother, and we're going to do Real Talk. So this is a spin-off of Therapy Sunday, Real Talk with Earl and Pearl, okay?
I don't remember nothing about no, what'd you call this here show again?
Real Talk.
Real Talk.
Oh, honey.
No, you said, I remember, remember that thing?
Therapy Sunday?
I don't remember no books. Remember you said something about a book?
Earl?
I don't know what you're talking about. You said something about a book.
Have you taken your medicine yet, Earl?
I don't need to take that medicine. If doctor tried to tell me to take that medicine, I don't need to take no medicine to feel good. Okay?
That's not to make you feel good, Earl. It's to help you with your memory.
All the hell with that medication. They trying to put me on all that stuff. Monday through it's about 7 days out the week. It's Sunday through Saturday. They over there trying to give me all of that stuff. What's that?
That's coffee. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna answer your questions now. So you have a question and we answer. Now let me tell you something. Don't be coming for my granddaughter Dre. Okay, she off limits. Don't be coming for her granddaughter Dre. Okay.
Yeah, blow the dust off that Smith and Wesson back there on you.
But now let me tell you this though, okay? You ask a question, make sure you can handle the answer, okay? So we're gonna give you our best advice of what we think you should do, or give you advice. You have a question for us? Okay, let's go ahead. I made a post and was asking people what their question was. Jessica Chavez, how's the sex life at this age?
You want to know how it is. Go ahead and hit that shot of doo-wop on them. That's how it is. That's how it is right there. All that. All this in when getting it.
Next question. What is the one thing you and Earl? What is the one thing you and Earl do to rekindle your love often, besides the usual? Earl. Okay, let me think.
Okay.
What's one thing we do to rekindle our love? We text each other. Okay? I don't want to get to the point where we have to rekindle if we are doing everything we got to do right now. So whenever I leave the house or whenever he leaves the house, we'll be texting each other and not, where are you? Where are you going? We just text like, oh, baby, I miss you. Or we might joke about something in the past, or we might talk about, oh my goodness, it's a full moon tonight. I cannot wait to go outside. So that's one thing we do, huh, Earl?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, my baby. Even when she in the other room.
Oh, yes?
When she in the other room, I still get the texts. Now, I can't properly press the buttons, but I can do that microphone thing, and I text that microphone thing right to her, and she be right in the other room. Tell you that much.
And so we don't even have to leave the house. It just feels good when you're in that dating stage, and you're texting back and forth, and it feels good to hear from your boyfriend or your girlfriend, because you hadn't heard from them, so you text each other. Remember how good it feels? Okay, well, just because you're married and you live in the same house don't mean you can't do that. Okay, next question. All right. Oh, yes, we read the Bible together. You better believe it. God first.
We sure do.
Threefold cord. And it's not just the Bible, okay? We try to watch movies that strengthen our faith. So here we go. Next question.
What's the next one gonna be?
What is the one thing? This is from Monica Sisson.
How you doing, Monica? Sizzly.
What is the one thing you enjoy about being married, and what are some things that you two have to deal with relationship-wise that was hard, but something you were able to get through? Okay, let's break it down. What's one thing you enjoy about being married?
I got the whole plethora. Is that a word?
Yes, sir.
I got your whole plethora of things that keeps me wanting her. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this much. Just cause we've been married for about 4 years, 40 plus something. All right, don't mean that I still can't go and buy her roses.
Oh, Earl.
And don't mean I can't come surprise her with one of them big old teddy bears.
Oh,
okay?
Earl.
You know, there is a lot of things that can keep a relationship going. It just depends on what y'all enjoy together, what you like, what you don't like, all the stuff that you try to I done forgot my place now.
It's
Earl.
okay, Earl. I'll get you your medicines after we're done talking to the youngins.
I'm not doing that medicine now, Pearl. I'm tired of it. I can't do it.
Well, you can't do it because you don't even remember. You can't do it because you're not taking your medicines. All right.
I guess you guys should listen to your woman.
Yeah. So you were saying something that you like doing about the flowers? For me, you know, my mother was a stay-at-home mom, so she was always in the house cooking and cleaning, make sure we had everything we did. And that's just what I do for my dear Earl right here. If he's hungry, I feed him. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So you better make him some beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, hogs, dogs. I don't remember the song, but you name it.
Yeah,
and he wants it. So he gets it. So anyways, he's hungry. I feed the man, okay? Whenever he shows emotions, which with men sometimes it's difficult for them to show emotions, but when he does, I make sure that I'm there to comfort and love. And sometimes it's hard for a man to show you their vulnerable side, so I make sure that his emotions are safe with me. And since we got married, he shows more emotions that maybe he would have had his guard up before. So that's what helps. Oh shoot, let me go get my grandson, Rosa. I'll be back. Okay, my grandson, he stopped crying, but my great grandson, he stopped crying, but he pushed me. I don't think he remembers who Grandmother Pearl is. I don't think he remembers. He acted like he was afraid of me. Anyways, Dory. Next question, Dory. How can I get rich overnight? Oh, that's a simple answer. You go find you a rich man. I can tell you exactly where they hang out, when they hang out, and all their events that they have through the week, Sunday to Monday to Thursday and Friday and Saturday, Sunday, one day. I will tell you. So you go get you a rich man, and you'll be rich overnight.
I got a few homies with a connection of some homies that can put you in with some homies that know some homies that can get you to who you need to get to now.
Earl, what? Earl. Next question.
She wants to know where some of them rich men's is.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Earl, please forgive me. Okay.
What you do?
Oh, Dora. Okay, awesome. Going to the golf resorts. There you go.
Cujo, stop yelling at me.
I don't see any other names. Yep, there's no other questions. Oh, here we go. 2 minutes ago, Aaron, my son dad has been in the rehab type program. We just came up with another court order. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years, and he wrote me. I have no idea what to say back. I have lost trust for him, but if he can stay clean, then maybe we can be civil. It's stressing me out because I just want to go off on him, but I know that's not the right thing to do. Wow, thank you for sharing this, Aaron Michelle. I do appreciate that for sharing this. Now, one thing that I want to say right off the bat is I am so proud that you are not going off on him. You're right, that wouldn't be the right thing to do, but that doesn't mean you can't feel those emotions. So first and foremost, you are practicing self-control, you are practicing patience, and you are thinking good sense because you want to make sure that right now, if you can't be civil, then don't say nothing. Don't even say anything because you want to maintain a good friendship, relationship. Now, secondly, I don't know what he wrote you, what your son's dad wrote you, but if he wrote to you and he hasn't talked in 2 years, then maybe try to open up, maybe trying to open up because, he's in rehab, so I'm guessing, he's been on drugs or with alcohol. Well, people change, and usually for them to get to that point where they are drug addicts or where they're alcoholics is because probably something happened in their life that triggered them to find an outlet like that. So they need help and love too. So maybe, whenever he's in rehab. He's realizing the damage he's done, steps he wants to change, apologetic for what he's been through, or what he's put you through, and then maybe realizing and dealing with stuff in his past that, you know, maybe that caused him to turn to drugs and alcohol for an outlet. So try to be open-minded, but make sure you wait until that you know you can be civil. Because for me, when Earl be pissing me off, boy, I need to excuse myself in the other room. I cannot talk to him. I cannot look at him. But
I can't believe here what this woman trying to tell me. Most of the time, all that stuff be happening. You shut up, Cujo, now. Most of the time, that stuff be trying down to happen. I forgot what I was saying.
Medication, okay?
I told you I'm not taking that stuff.
Okay, so you're saying most of the time when I'm upset at you, it's for what? You said, because I said I like to go to the room. I'm mad at you, and you're like, listen here, woman. Most of the times you upset, it's...
Oh. I had done know that. You right.
Earl, I cannot stand you. Okay, all right. Next question. Here we go. We have a lot of questions. Oh shoot, Lord mercy. Okay, here we go. Where's an? Oh wait, whoa.
You got a lot of questions here.
Dearest Earl and Pearl, if it's true that we are here to help others, then what exactly are the others here for? To help others. We have to live a very unselfish life, okay? We have to live a very unselfish life. Imagine if you taught or treated people like they were royalty and they did the same thing, then look at how much better this world will be, you know? Baby, do you have any comment? Or are we moving to the next?
No, we can go ahead and move on to the next one.
When Cheese get its picture taken, does it say me? Oh, and so no, this girl is a goofy one. Oh, I recognize her. Haley Rucker. Oh, yep. If you try to fail and succeed, which have you done? You know, you a jokester. You a jokester.
Yeah, you one of them. I remember you from the last time.
You remember her how, Earl?
You just said that I need to take my medicine. That's what you said. I don't know. Gone away and done split. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Okay, Selena Reyes, how do you keep yourself motivated and not fall back into a deep depression? Let me tell you this right now, Selena, I am afraid of falling into a depression. And right now, I've been borderline and I'm fighting that devil trying to get in my head and my thoughts and make me have depression and anxiety. But let me tell you, what's one thing that I do is I make sure that I do not push myself more than I can handle. I wake up in the morning and I look for ways to have a productive day. Look for ways. If you are just making the bed is all you can do, well, guess what? At the end of the day, you could feel accomplished, because if you didn't do not one thing that day, at least you completed something, and that was making your bed. And you surround yourself with people who have that positive mentality, because let me tell you, Selena, there are people that will complain about their problems and their issues, and they so focus on the problem they can't look for a solution because they're so busy feeling sorry for themselves. It's okay to feel down with what you go through, and it's okay to cry and grieve, but then you get your big old granny panties with the depends on, pull them up, and you look for ways to surround yourself with positive people, and then accomplish stuff, you know? Do you have anything to say, Mr. Earl? How do you keep yourself motivated?
I got some family. Yep. Right here in this house. That's the main thing that keep me motivated every day I wake up in the morning. And you know why? Because I got something to live for. That's the way I feel about it. Hey there, corner. This here my girl. This is my woman. I said you's my woman now. Come on now with them beautiful eyes. Baby.
I'm the woman. Bump her. Bump
Yeah,
her.
that's what I say. You my woman.
Okay. Congo?
Cujo, you get out of here now. You take your sister, you go get out of here.
Okay, here comes from Nadine. Hey, I have a question. I have a 3-year-old baby girl, my pride and joy. My pregnancy was not the best, by meaning I had a seizure when I was 6 months pregnant and had emergency C-section. Me and my husband are starting to talk about having more babies, but I only want one more because I'm scared to death to get pregnant again. My husband wants more than 2, but he has agreed to only have 2 babies, but I know deep down he's hurting about it. Any advice? Well, you are talking about something that ain't even happened yet. Okay, first of all, when you decide to have a baby, that's 9 whole months. You gotta wait until the baby is here, okay? And then whenever you decide to have another one, I know some people that right off the bat, they get pregnant within a month, okay? But enjoy those babies while you have them, okay? So having 3 kids, you only have 1. So don't worry about something that's so far off into the future. You worry about what you have now, worry about each day, and whenever it comes to babies, you got all the time in the world. So save that conversation for the future. Don't worry about that now. You already got enough to deal with. You already got your pride and joy running around. So take care of her. If you have baby number 2, you have baby number 2. But that's way far off now.
You need to listen to her now. She's speaking the truth now about that there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think a couple can get past cheating and truly be happy? This is from Victoria. I don't know. I know that, my ex, he cheated. We weren't together. I mean, we separated, but we were married, and it was still wrong. But I just don't know how I can go back to that person. But that's something that maybe you can ask other people to see what they say. I'm so scared to give the wrong answer, but I just feel like when someone breaks that marriage bond, it's gonna take a lot out of you to move forward. So it would have to be something that he is sincerely apologetic and takes steps to make it right. But I mean, I don't know. But let me tell you what, though, you take that man back, I'm not here to judge you. And there's going to be a lot of people that are like, I could never do this, I could never do that, and they never been in the situation. Maybe you got 15 years together and you have kids and the family, and maybe I don't know, maybe you don't want to start over, but hey, do what you got to do. You stay with him, work it out, or you leave, get out of there. And then again, just because you have 15 years doesn't mean they were all bright and sunny and perfect. Maybe there was something that just that past 6 months went all downhill, and the whole 15 years were good, or maybe it was just 15 years of garbage. Don't put yourself in that situation. If someone paints a picture of them, don't try to change and look at the portrait as something else. People will show you their true colors. So make sure you pay attention to that. Do you think a couple can get past cheating and truly be happy?
Now, I feel that it's some mixed emotions about that. And just like she said, you can't just throw away 15 years. Okay? You can't just throw it away. And people on the outside, like she say, they gonna judge you. They gonna do stuff like that to you. But they don't know what happened in that relationship. They don't know how long you've been in it. So just because you say, hey, you want to take somebody back after they done cheated on you, now they got a whole lot of making up to do, I can tell you that much. But a lot of people just don't want to throw away 15 years like that. That's the thing.
But that's not saying you should or shouldn't. We're just here to say I don't want to give advice. I don't know. Okay, here we go. My phone is about to die. We got more questions to answer. Does anybody else have questions? Okay, wait, where is it? Okay, how does he use the blue pill? Let me tell you what, this man, this stallion right here, this steed, ain't never had to use no blue pill. He be, I'm better for better, cannot say anything else, I don't know what to say.
I am all natural. Okay? Let me tell you that, yeah.
Oh, Earl.
I am all natural. Okay? That's why I want to take these pills that these doctors trying to give me on all these pills, trying to tell me cholesterol pill, heart rate pill, pressure pill, make sure your lines don't come out your ears pills. It don't... For what? Give me bad, worse stuff happen to me now.
Oh, okay, when I tell you the doctor and the pills, I'm talking about the naturalist doctors, okay? You gotta take your medicine, okay, Earl? Okay, hold on. Let's go to the next question. Christina Luis Rodriguez. How do you deal with jealousy and trust issues, if there's any? I feel like I'm jealous in a healthy way, personally. Before, I was jealous in an unhealthy way, but I kind of like the fact that what is he doing? Bruh, he is eating the package to my blush, yo. He's just spitting it out. Congo's crazy. That is so cute.
Late at night, he has a problem where he wants to play a lot. Now, during the day, you will never see him get out of the bed or something like that. But late at night, he just wants to play. He run around the house and got all the dogs yelling and screaming at him every time he try to run around in the kitchen and stuff like that. All that dirt noise out there, all the dogs be making. And the kid, they run around with him too. And all that noise, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep, okay? I'm tired of all this dirt. Noise making. The mammy need to come get him.
Okay, and then trust issues. We don't have any trust issues. I don't want to speak for him. I know he don't, but I'm just going to let him talk. No, I don't have no trust issues with him. I trust that man. We've been through some things. Let me tell you what. It's easy to trust someone in the beginning, but they have to continually show that they can be trusted, because people will switch up on you, but I'm so glad. I'm so glad I can trust him.
And you know I trust her, because the only thing I feel like she speaks is the truth. Okay? That's what I enjoy about her. Now, me, in the beginning of it, I didn't like what I was, okay? I ain't like what I was at all. So her not trusting me in the beginning and stuff like that's on me, you know?
And he's speaking real truth, because just because we're like this now don't mean we were like that before.
Not a bit. Everything that I think and do today, I would not have done 4-5 years ago. I would not have done it 50 years ago.
That's right. That's right. Earl, forgot your name real quick. That's maybe I need to start taking pills of my own.
You need to take your medication, Pearl.
But did we get through those hard times where I felt like I couldn't completely trust you, Earl?
Oh yeah, we got to them. It took some time now. It took some healing, because that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna take some healing, especially if one of y'all put yourselves in a predicament to where you know that whatever you doing is gonna mess it up with your significant other. Then that's when you know that you done messed up, and you know you got some healing to do inside your relationship. So don't just think just because you messed up big time, or you think you did something small and it's supposed to be brushed under the table, even if it's a couple years later. You know, you can't just do something one thing good and then turn around and think that everything is gonna be smooth because you just did that one thing. It's gonna take some time.
Patience, because and patience too, on both parts, you know. But with love, you can get through anything. And mostly love. How do I have, like, I'm jumping from Spanish to, like, let me get my accent right.
I hear what you're doing there.
And it's not just love, it's love for each other, but first of all for God. Because if you love and respect God, you read that Bible, and you know what God expects of you as a husband and as a wife, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that you live up to His standards. Because by loving God first, then you got the best spouse, because they're gonna do what God requires first, and then how they feel with one another. Yeah. Lupe be gone, right? See, Lupe, she's trying to have her 15 minutes of fame. She need to go ahead and back on up. I don't play. I will hit you with my cane. I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this diaper and roll it up and throw it at your face. Okay? All right.
Baby, I don't think they want you to hear that.
Well, Earl?
They don't need all of that stuff.
Okay. Here's Amy Wales. How do you keep the spark alive in your marriage? Well, I think we kind of answered this already. You know, there's texting each other, and then there's buying me flowers randomly.
The things that you used to do when you date shouldn't stop when you get married, okay?
You better say it louder, Earl.
Now, sometimes it may get put on hold because you got kids or something like that, and you can't just take off whenever you want to. But when it's just you and her, and y'all been married for a long time, and your kids done got older or something like that, then don't stop what happened when you started dating.
Right, and just because, you know, you have kids, your marriage with your husband, your wife, you need to put that on the background. Your kids will move out, and then what do you have left if you spent all that time worried and concerned about your kids? Now, that doesn't mean that the kids are insignificant. They don't matter. No. Is that marriage bond? Y'all are one flesh. Then y'all make kids, and you need to worry about their spiritual, mental, emotional, physical well-being. But once they move out and move on, then what are you left with? I can not imagine if I didn't put my dear sweet Earl first, because look at us, 45 years later.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay. Now, oh man, I have an anonymous and I'm not allowed to say it. What do you do if one spouse wants it more than the other? And then another anonymous, which is kind of the same, is sex a big part of marriage? What if one spouse can't keep... Wait, what? Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and not read the rest. Basically, what do you do if one spouse wants it more than the other? Well, you know, I just need to be very careful with what I say, because we are on a social media platform.
I ain't gonna say nothing at all.
Oh, Earl, you learned well throughout the years. And sometimes it's best and we just go ahead and keep our mouth shut, okay? But let me go ahead and answer this, okay? Well, everything's about communication. And if we're being serious about this question, we're not joking, we're being serious. We need to be open and communicative with both parties. Maybe there's a reason why someone doesn't want it as much. Are they going through some mental, For women, it's emotional and mental. For men, it's physical. So maybe you have to find out what.
I got to fix, Michelle. They told me that my stomach was hanging out.
Oh, Earl, don't you listen to these children? You look just fine.
I just want to make sure.
Fine, stallion.
I don't.
Oh, you better. Oh, you better. Oh.
Yeah, you see that right there?
Let me see them guns.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Let me see them guns. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're hitting the gym, girl. We're hitting the gym.
Okay, Earl, you better cover them up now.
Oh, you
got your 50 seconds of fame. You better put on your robe before,
Yes, ma'am.
you're going to meet Jesus right now.
Yeah, I don't need Jesus down here right now. He.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah. So if we're being serious about this question, like maybe you need to communicate and see what's going on with each other. Why do they not want it as much? Is there something going on in their life? Or maybe, there's times where, for me personally, and I'm going to be very open and share some private things. For me, there are some things that another man did to me that he was not allowed to do. And he took something he was not allowed to take. Now, let me tell you this, though. That will mess with you emotionally. So if I am not feeling like I am in a good place and I'm not good, and I don't want Earl to come over here and remind me of something that happened that had nothing to do with him, I tell him how I just need to be alone tonight. I can't, and then he cuddles and makes me feel good and let me know like he's here for me. So he just is there for me, and he would not be able to be there for me if I didn't express what was going on. So you just have to be open, and he's very understanding. Very, very understanding. This Earl of mine.
Oh, my baby Pearl, I really love you.
Okay, next question. Here we go. Dear Earl and Pearl, how can I forgive my mother for the things she made me do as a child and the beatings? How do I move on? Okay, wait, this one right here. Is Earl still a WWE fan?
Man, for the past, what is that? How long? About 65 years. Yeah, about 65 years. I'm still WWE, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still watching them John Cena's. I think he wrestles still.
Yeah, I think he does, Earl. Yeah, I think he does, Earl.
Yeah, them boys. Yeah, they cool people though. Oh, that Rey Mysterio too. Yeah, that little young that little guy. He be flying everywhere. Pew pew pew. Knocking down everybody in the ring, man. That boy, he's something good. I tell you that much.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back to Dear Earl and Pearl. How can I forgive my mother for the things she made me do as a child and the beatings? How do I move on? You forgive her for yourself. How do you do it? You have to forgive in your heart. And let me tell you, what happens to us as a child strongly shapes who we are today as people. So I can only imagine how you feel with relationships with others, or maybe you might have PTSD from this. I don't know what happened in your house, but I can tell you right now, I know if you haven't forgiven your mother, it's because it is so hard. It's so hard, and maybe you need to go to therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to a counselor. Don't think because you go to therapy and that means something's wrong with you, okay? And then if that's the case, something's wrong with everybody. Everybody has a trial and something, so don't let someone make you feel like you can't go get help. You go get help so that you can have that forgiveness in your heart. Okay, because holding a grudge against someone, it's like you sipping poison and expecting the other person to die. It just don't work like that. Like, do you think that your mom loses sleep over what happened with you as a child? Maybe not, but guess who loses sleep? Guess who has the emotional trauma from it? You do. So if you want to claim your life back, claim your life back. You tell yourself and you speak life into yourself, and you don't want to waste not one more day owing your life to your mother. No, you move on. And when I say move on, I'm talking about it can take years upon years to move on. But she said her mother already passed. Well, gosh darn it, I just read right here. Oh, is she saying, oh, Mama T, maybe I wanted to keep your identity closed. But okay, if she already passed, now that's something that, again, counseling and a therapist, because for me, I just feel like I don't really have good advice for this. What would you say, Earl? She's been through a lot with her mom, a lot of beatings and who knows how much, and she's feeling damaged and sad, and her mom already passed, but she's trying to forgive her. How do you recommend she go about that, Earl?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. I can tell you right now, I've actually in a different way kind of experienced the same thing that you have experienced, and it was not something easy to go through. Man, it's like even the subject is just kind of hard to get onto, especially after your mother has passed. That's the really hard part about it. I don't know. I really don't know.
But we have you in our prayers, Mama T. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. We're not really sure what advice, but just know you have our love and support. Okay. What is one thing you each love about the other person and they don't even know it? Now this one's gonna be hard, Carrie. Carrie, click clock.
Wait.
Click clock.
What is you?
Carrie, click clock. Click clock. Click clock. Click clock. KUKLOK. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, cluck. Hold on. Cluck, cluck. Yep. Okay. Cluck, cluck. There we go. Now, okay. So here we go. Let me read her question again. Oh yeah. What is one thing you don't? Okay. Yeah. What is one thing you each love about the other person and they don't even know it? So let me tell you what. Here's another way we keep our relationship. Oh, it's you, Karis, and I knew it. Okay.
What about a carousel?
No, her name is Karis and Cook-Clock. Cook-Clock.
Click-clack.
Patty Whack, give a dog a bump. This little man can't roll in home. Okay.
That's what they singing these days?
No.
No?
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, sometimes when we're laying in bed, I will tell him, Earl, what's one thing that you appreciate about me? Or I will tell him, Earl, I'm going to tell you 5 or at least one thing that I appreciate about you. So we know quite a bit about each other. You're never going to stop learning about your significant other. You're not. So at night what we do, and not all the time, we haven't done this in maybe a couple of weeks or a week and a half or so, but sometimes we'll ask each other, what's one thing that you appreciated about me when we first met? Because maybe maybe there's things that he appreciate that I did before and I don't do it now, and then maybe I can, you know, do it. But anyways, one thing that I appreciate or love about him and he don't know, let me go back to the question. Yes, let me see. What do I love about him? He's so quick to respond to me, my requests. That's what I love. It's like whenever I need something, he's just drop anything at the drop of a dime to come and help me, even whenever it's me pushing that attention button. Because let me tell you what.
She push it often. That's how I'm gonna tell you that.
Well,
it's okay though. You can push it as much as you want to. You got infinite batteries in that thing, and you got infinite life, and it never go out of whack. Alright? You push that button as much as you want to.
And he knows whenever that button, and it might not be just a button that I push, it will be, I will walk up to him and I will tell him, Earl, you don't love me anymore? Now, do I know he loves me? Of course. Of course. But do I want attention and then I want to start something so that he can give me attention? Of course. Lupita, go away. So I will tell that man, well, you don't love me no more, and this is how it looks. Hold on, you stay right there, Earl. Don't move a muscle.
What you gonna do?
This is what I go up to you, and this is how I am. You don't love me no more, Earl. Do you see how pitiful I look? I will go up to Earl with my belly hand out. Earl, you don't love me no more?
Looking at you in the camera, you do look kind of sad.
Yeah. So that, and right away, he don't take no time. He says, he go ahead and says, come here, Pearl, come here. Of course I love you. And he will stand up. If he's in his chair, he'll stand up out of his chair and let me hug him, and he'll hold me. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, he ain't gonna reach for that booty, but you know, it's, hey.
Yeah, I will for a couple of times, I'll tell you that one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one thing.
Googly moogly.
That thing is true. Like, okay, all right. So what's one thing, Earl, that you appreciate about me and I don't know it?
I got things from features and everything. For one, I love the way you look when you're doing something and you have that little stare on your face with like your tongue on top of your teeth, like that. You know what I'm talking about, like that?
I be doing that?
Yeah, it's like pretty. It look bad when I do it because I ain't got no teeth to put my tongue on.
Oh, don't make me laugh. You're gonna make me pee my diaper. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but I want to say. Stop.
See, right here, we got a mirror right here, and it's right in front of him, and I'm staring at him through this mirror right here.
But no, I really want to say what I do truly like about her a lot is just the simple fact that... Shut up, Congo. I'm trying to be...
I swear I done had one too many times of your mess, Congo. Yep. Go on now. Don't hear messing up my hip. My knee about to go up. Go ahead, Earl.
But I appreciate the way she let me be lazy. Okay?
I'm really gonna pee, Earl. Oh, you should have warned me there, sir. Okay.
Nah, cause it's like you might get some of them women's out there. Now I don't know how it is nowadays with the younger folk and stuff like that, but you have your girl or your lady or something like that, and every time you try to sit down, they tell you to get back up, do something else. And then, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It gets annoying after a while, you know, that type of thing. But her, she don't do that to me. I can sit there and chill and play on the game and stuff like that, and I don't have to worry about that. And I feel like that's just, it's one of those, what do you call it? Gourmet?
Gourmet meals?
Yeah, no, not the meals. Oh God, I can't remember what it's called. It's like something extra, like something extra, something good on the side.
I don't know.
I don't remember what the word is, but it's just the fact that I can be lazy, goddamn. That's what it is. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I enjoy whenever he's lazy, and I don't even want to say lazy because he gets up and he does stuff around the house and we have our business together. But let me tell you what, all them women's out there complaining of their man on their game, too much of their video game, that's their outlet. You know, and he has his video game, his computer right in front of, like, right by the TV in the living room. So he's on his computer playing his video games, and that Xbox and the Xbox and the wife, we.
Yeah, I invested in one of them there because, you know, I heard about him these days. You know, I heard about that Atari, so I went and got me one. I went and got me an Atari.
What's an Atari, Earl?
An Atari? You know that Atari with the airplanes, and they got little airplanes on it, and you go pew 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 pew, and they go eee.
Oh no.
And it got that Pac-Mania.
I don't know.
That big yellow head, the big yellow head that go like this.
It's okay.
And they eat them balls.
I won't know. I don't
Baby.
know. I don't know.
It's the yellow head. How you get up here? It's the yellow head that be eating.
It's okay. But let me tell you, I let him play his video games, okay? And what he was doing before, I don't want to change who he was. I know I married a man who liked his video games and who was a gamer. So I don't mind that. And we're all in the living room together. He needs to have his outlet. I need to have mine. And we just do it together. So I might be in the living room watching TV, but he's right next to me, but on his game. As long as we're together, we're enjoying our company while doing our own things, you know?
Now that don't mean, because I know that sounds like a cheat hack for life now. I read about that in them funny papers they got nowadays, that cheat hack of the life. That don't mean that that's a cheat for life now, because that don't mean, oh, I can just go ahead and put my game right next to my woman and play video games while she doing something else and everything. Now that also means attention, okay? You hear what I'm saying now? That's also attention that you have to give, all right? Both ways. Because she here, if you try to, you know, do something on your own, and then she doing what she doing, then all of a sudden, then it's like y'all really not even in the same room, because she doing what she doing, and you doing what you doing. You get what I'm saying? So it's just the attention that makes it all worth it.
Yeah, and he still be giving me attention. He'll maybe play his games for just a few minutes, half an hour, but he'll go get up and go check on me and see how I'm doing if I'm not in that living room. So even though we're in the same house, we have our own home-based business, so we work at home and we live at home. And we have school at home because we homeschool our kids. So we're very busy, and we might be in the same house but not spending time with each other. So it's very important. Let me tell you what, if I feel like I'm not getting enough attention, I got to tell him so that he knows what he needs to do for me. I'm not going to tell him what to do. I can tell him what I feel, and he will react. And he will react.
Because, you know, I slip up a couple of times now because, you know, once you that Atari gets what you call it?
Addicting?
Yeah, it gets addictful. It gets real addictive.
I wanna. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna repeat what you said. Never mind.
But no, it does, and
Now you understand what I was trying to say.
No, because I just see you in the mirror. You just. Yeah, but no, it does get addicting, and after a while, you know, hours had done gone by, and it's like I ain't seen her in a couple hours. That's bad. Okay, that's bad.
Okay.
Take it from me, I know firsthand.
Okay, so we have a next question. In your opinion, which this has to be the last question because I gotta go pay. Okay, in your opinion, is it better? Oh shoot, where did my phone went out? Okay, in your opinion, is it better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all?
What was your question?
Julie, exactly you. Oh. They know exactly. We on the same page.
What's wrong with it now?
Nothing. I'll tell what. Okay, is it better to have loved and lost or not loved at all? I don't know.
It'll hurt to not figure out what love feel like, but it also hurt really bad to know what it feels like and then have lost it. You got my brain senses opening up now.
You got us, Miranda. You got us. Look at we look like the ice cream with the vanilla and the chocolate just swirled around. Look at that.
I know, right?
Oh, how cute.
Oh, look at that there.
Oh. Love never knew what I was missing.
What happened to her?
I don't know. I think she still be making some music, but I don't mess with some Keisha Cole. I love her.
Yeah, she cool people.
Yeah, I think we gotta go because I gotta go pee. I know we have Earl. Please say pew 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 again.
What?
Earl, please say pew 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 again.
Pew pew pew.
Wait, you have to do it. Show them your hands.
Wait, what?
Pew pew pew.
Oh, pew pew pew.
Oh, Earl, you got my tummy rumbling over
It's
here.
alright, baby. You still got the diaper on?
I got my diaper,
Okay, that's cool.
but I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom right about now. I can't stand it anymore.
It can. I think it can take a couple ounces before it starts sagging. So
Yeah.
you should be fine.
All right. Well, it was so good to be here with you, youngins, and
Yeah, I appreciate it.
and if you want us to come back, please share this video. It's okay if this video is gone. Share this video. Let me know if y'all want us back. That's the best way to let us know. So
What they gonna do?
share the video.
How they do that there?
All they gotta do is push that button at the bottom left hand says share. We will be here back Sunday. If we get a lot of love, maybe people didn't enjoy this. I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, I don't care about people. That's what I say. No, I do love y'all who did stay and watch and chilled out with us, because that was nice of y'all. Y'all could have been asleep right now. You could have been off, doing whatever it is you do, but you came and you stayed here with us, so we appreciate it.
Yes, and we will try to be back on Sunday. We'll talk with Earl and Pearl, okay?
Yeah. We got. I'll put something else on for you. This is just my house robe right here. It's just because I was chilling. But next time, I'm gonna be good.
Ooh, get on up, bye. Get on up, bye. Get on up, bye. Oh,
Yeah, go cut that.
Yeah, okay.
Delete that right there, Pearl.
Delete that footage.
Delete that.
Okay, well, follow us on Instagram. Oh, over 700 shares. Oh my, yo, we're gonna have to be here. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pose for the what do you call it? For the Instagram. I might have to post for the Instagram on this one.
Oh, and Snapchat and Instagram is xo.redroses. Now, how do we go ahead and turn this here device off?
I don't know, but I want to. How you put it on MySpace?
Hold on. How do you? What button do we push right here? I think it's this one. Okay, here, go ahead and push that button, Earl. Oh, Earl. Oh, you know you can't see with my glasses. Oh, go ahead. Right there. Okay, got it.